Hello, it's Beach Camsman, and today we are going to walk from Dawlish Sea Wall, this old 200-year-old part of the seawall. We're going to go across the new seawall that's literally been open days, up Lee Mount, and then we're going to finish at Holcombe, where the coastal path starts there, which is where I ended my walk last week. So if you wasn't there, all the previous week's walks were under the support now button, or on YouTube. You'll need to hit the join now button to see the previous walks. However, this one is the first one of the month, so it's free. So this is platform 1 to the right of me, and we're just about to walk across the new seawall that opened on Tuesday morning. So I have an incredible sunrise behind me, and I think that's where I should leave it because it is incredible and you need to see it. It's a bit strange walking down here without any of the Orange Army about. I bet they're enjoying the rest now. After 18 months of being working along here, they've put this boulder here as a temporary measure to stop anyone from riding up in a car. So I'm holding the camera about head height now. I'm 5'10", so you can see what you can see when you're walking. Now, they've still got the fencing to put in, they've got some seating to put in, and this section here is then going to lead to phase 2 that will cross next to the viaduct and then into the new railway station build, which is due to start next year, I believe. The meeting's in August with Teambridge Council to see if it gets the go ahead. I've still got the lighting to put along here. What a glorious morning. Okay, so we're going to follow the seawall round past Boat Cove and then round to Corriton Cove, then right up Lee Mount, which is the top of there in front of us. A little bit of walk along the road and up to Holcombe, where I ended up on my walk last week. This is going to be a little viewing platform for wheelchair users and scooter users. Still obviously got to be finished. What a glorious sunrise this morning. So this is where all the plant was stored. Oh. Not a fan of heights, so this is a little bit daunting. There we go, there's the sun just popping up now. Okay, let's get some more of this up Lee Mount. On it. Beautiful. Right, this is going to make me really out of breath. Got quite a climb to do now. More steps. It's worth it when you get to the top though. I think. Right, about halfway up. Right, let's do the last bit. Morning.
Same idea.
Yeah. Right, that's the view from the top. Blimey. So right in the distance there, you see the green patch, that's where we walked on last week's walk. Right, so we're going to go along the road for a little while. It's not very exciting, so I'll speed this up. So they're back on the A379 on the road to Teignmouth. So just to vary it, we could go straight along the A379 back to where we ended up on last week's walk, but do a left off the A379 here. Takes an alternative route with a lot less traffic, well, hardly any. There's a couple of B&Bs along here, and yeah, it just leads us where we ended up last week. Again, if you didn't watch last week's walk and you still want to watch it, just hit the support now button on Facebook or join now button on YouTube, which is the VIP for the walks. Bit of a construction site here. I don't know what they're constructing. Hello. So this is where we ended up on last week's walk. We went all the way round from the top of that hill round here. If you still want to watch it, again, hit the join now button or support now button on Facebook. You can see all my previous weeks. First walk of the month, which is this one, first Sunday of the month, they're going to be free. All the other ones in the month, part of the subscription. So if you're VIP subscription on the subscriber on the website, you can watch them on there as well. But yeah, this is where we ended up this week, last week. So this joins them all up, and then again, join me next week, where we're going to go from Holcombe along the sea wall to Teignmouth. So again, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you next week. Hang on a minute, hang on. I've got to walk all the way back along the sea wall and up the lawn anyway. So I thought I might as well record it. You get to walk along the other way of the sea wall now. And we'll say hello to the waterfowl. And also, it's easier for me to get down than up this hill. So we'll go down and we'll go over the footbridge, along the new seawall, and up the brook. See how the birds are doing. And some people seem to think I'm walking really fast, but what it is, it's a very wide angle lens that makes me look like I'm walking a lot faster than I am. So yeah, I'm walking at normal, well, not a normal speed down this hill, it's trying to take me, but if you think that's why it's moving fast, that's the reason why. It's a 15mm lens, 15 to 35. I have it on 15 most of the time, but I'll move it to 35 when we get to the waterfowl so we can get a bit closer to them. So this is where I shot the steam from last weekend, and there's one today, except I haven't decided where I'm shooting it from yet because it's Wednesday today and this goes out Sunday. I'm taking the camera across. This is probably about 3 foot high now, so if you're in a buggy you're not going to see much. Let's see what happens when we get up onto the viewing platform. Looks like quite a lot of drainage. I'm just wondering whether it's going to get rid of the gravel. That will be a lot harder to get up here, but it will get up here. So this is at my waist height now, the camera. So you will get a view up here. But yeah, in severe storms, we do get boulders, pebbles, stones, sand, and what have you on Marine Parade, which is the other side of the railway line. So it'll just be interesting to see. Obviously, this is a lot higher, so it'll be harder for the gravel to get up here, and the stones, like it does on the footpath further down, a lot harder. So there won't be as much, but still it won't eliminate it in the really mega storms we have now and again. We shall see. Right, it's 6:15 now. See, it can be quiet even in the middle of holiday season. So if we did go straight ahead where it's buried off, that's going to be the footbridge that will go next to the viaduct and then along to the new railway station build. If you look through our previous videos, you'll see the interview with Network Rail, where we go into some depth on how they're doing it, what they're doing it. And David Lovell kindly answered all your questions that you sent in about it. It's quite an interesting interview. That's where that section's going to go. Some little gaps in the wall here. I guess that's where they'll be sweeping the excess off through there, I guess. And we have a ramp and some steps down. To the beach. I'm going to go down here, get a photo of the new seawall, because I took one before, and now I'm going to take one so we can see the difference. Oh, it's been ages since I've been down this one. Over a year. And there's so much more slime, I'm going to call it, don't know quite what it's really called, but it's very slippery. Let's stand on this bit that has a bit more grip. Okay. Yeah, look. Very green and very slippery. So not having any people walk along here for a bit. It's all built up. And loads of seaweed down there. Well, there's Mum and Dad and one of the cygnets. Where's the rest of them? There's one in the aviary still because it's been poorly. But I spoke to council yesterday and it's on the mend. Okay, yeah, they're getting old now, the cygnets, so they're doing their own thing. It should be this side of the bridge. No, they're hiding today. Where's the other parent? Ah, here's two of the others. Oh, four of the others. Hello. And the other one's over in the aviary on the mend. Okay, let's go and say hello to the geese. Morning. Hello. It's one of the younger goslings. Got him. Not sure where the other swans are. Must be further up the brook, up Manor Gardens. Well, that's the nest now where this year's and last year's cygnets were hatched. Can't get in there now. Right, well, I'm definitely going now. Bit of a bonus walk for you there. Excuse me. Yeah, so like I say, if you want to watch them the other Sundays of the month, just hit the support now button. It's less than a cup of coffee. We'll join now on hit the join button on YouTube, and we'll see you on the other walks. Like I say, next week is Holcombe to Teignmouth. Thanks for watching.